Hi, I'm Miles from OnlineOffgrid and we've got a great Best Buy product review for you. And today this is about a charger, which is the car charger, 12 volt socket charger for the laptop. And the one we're showing you today is the Gissaral 90 watt car charger. And what it comes with, it's just a box that comes with a very small, it's nice and compact, and also, as you can probably tell from the video here, a pretty good quality looking device. It's very solid, it's not heavy, but it's got a weight to it, so you can it's actually feels solid. And what it comes with is a cable. In this case we're testing it with Macbook, Apple laptops, so it comes with a special to type connector that goes into the middle connector of the adapter, and it then goes in this case to a MagSafe 2. Now you'll see I'm going to be talking about which computers, laptops that Apple provide that this charges and what it's designed to charge. Okay, so first of all, a couple of the key features about it is it has 3 attachments, so one for a laptop, in this case as I said to the MagSafe 2 connector, and you'll see 2 USB slots. Now the important thing about the 2 USB slots is that it can handle about 2 amps if they're both used at the same time, and to give you an understanding what that means, it means that the newer Apple devices and newer smartphones are able to charge on a faster charge setting. Some of the older ones, going back to iPhone 5s and before, are only set to on like a 1 amp setting, so they're on a slow charge. So this can handle those higher fast charges, and the manufacturer claims this to be a fast charge device in terms of laptops as well. Now, one of the key things about these, of course, is how does it fit into the 12 volt socket. Now here you will see a standard car 12 volt cigarette lighter socket. And one of the most important things about these is just how solid is the fit. So if I push this into the cigarette lighter socket, you'll see it wiggles slightly, but it is fairly solid. Some of the more modern cigarette lighter sockets they are much better. They're slightly deeper, so you do get a pretty good fit. To demonstrate what isn't a good fit, you'll see I've got another device here, albeit not for laptops, but it is a USB charger, and you'll notice that this really does wag around to the point where it'll go off. The green light will go off, and you have to make sure you keep pushing it back in. So you want to make sure that the adapter that you purchase in this case is the right fit, the connections are good, the pins are right in the right places to get the really good connection. And here's the reason why it's so important. For charging laptops, it takes a lot more power. In some cases 3 or 4 times as much power as it takes to charge a mobile phone. So it's really important that these contacts here, which is where the power is delivered, have a really good secure fit in the socket. Once you've got that, you're going to be much less likely to find that one, it jiggles and comes out and doesn't charge at all, and 2, which is actually more importantly, is that it doesn't end up being overheating. Because if you get a really bad connection and it's still trying to deliver all that power, it can overheat and cause issues. Okay, so let's now go and look at the laptops and the way that this works once it's plugged in. Here are the test parameters that we provided for the Gissaral AM2 adapter, which is the 90 watt charger for laptops, in this case the Apple series of laptops. And first of all, what I've done here is pulled out a typical socket that you use is for a cigarette lighter, or in this case, as you'll probably notice, we're in the motorhome, in the caravan section of the motorhome, just to show you this tested on different types of sockets. So we've tested it in the front of the vehicle, on the standard dashboard mounted cigarette lighter socket, both with the engine not running, which means it's only coming from the battery, and with the engine running, so you've got more charge coming from the alternator, which is the engine's generator to charge its own battery. It also provides power to the convenient sockets and cigarette lighter sockets you have in the dashboard. And in this case, this is a socket that's in the motorhome, which means it's powered by a leisure battery. That's a completely separate battery to the one the vehicle uses, and it's usually slightly larger and longer life, and it gives power on a sort of smoother process. And the other thing you can test, as we have done, is with solar. So if you've got a solar system as well that's charging that battery, you can check this out on your solar to find out if it can handle that power. And if you even have something like a wind generator, that's another way of providing a power source to the socket. Okay, so once again, with this the cigarette lighter standard receptacle, you want to make sure you've got a nice secure fit, and as you can see, it's a really good secure fit. The contact is good. It's so imperative, as mentioned before, that the contact is really good. And you'll see that a green light LED now is emitting there to denote the fact that it's connected to a power source, and that the power source is good enough for charging. Okay, so the other thing we're going to be showing you here is the laptops that we're going to be testing. So first of all, you'll see here in this list, there are a vast array of Apple laptop models that this charger is designed to charge with its 90-watt setting. So just two in the range here. One is a MacBook Air 13-inch, mid-2012, and its model number is A1466. And we've got here a MacBook Pro 15-inch Retina, which is a mid-2014, and it's a model number A1398. Okay, but as I say, there's a list there for you to go through the whole vast array of model numbers to make sure it matches the one that you have. And typically when you buy these, you get the white Apple charger that comes with it. And for a 15-inch MacBook Pro or Retina or otherwise, the charger is usually an 85-watt setting. And the 13-inch MacBook Airs are typically a 45-watt charger. So it means that when you are looking for a charger of this nature, you want to make sure that you get something that does denote that it has a 90-watt minimum setting if you're going to have a MacBook like this. And another thing to note is, of course, when your MacBook is charged, obviously it uses less power than when this charger is charging the battery as well as running the machine. Okay, so it's important to make sure that the power that's coming to this is enough to drive this to give the power to charge and run your machine. Okay, so those are the test parameters. That's what we're testing. And what you'll find here is that the green light on the front of the charger will change colour once this is plugged into the laptop. It comes with the standard MagSafe 2 connector, which has got that LED on it too, which, as you'll remember, goes green when you first plug it into your computer and stays green if the battery is charged, and changes to orange if the battery is charging. So on the other end of this cable is the unique special to type connector for this particular charger. So that just goes into the front, in between the two USB sockets, which can be used for the smart devices. And as soon as this is plugged into the laptop, you'll see that it first of all goes green as standard, and then once it detects that it needs charging, it has now flicked to orange. And also you'll see on the charger itself, the LED has gone from green to red to denote that it's charging and that it's handling the power. Okay, so there you go. That's the Gissaral AM2 90-watt charger. Now here's some of the pros and cons about this. First of all, it's a solid design. It's a very nice design as well. It doesn't look cheap and flimsy like some of them the others do. And the other really good thing about this is, which shows real confidence by the manufacturer, is that it has an 18-month warranty. Now, typically, with others we've tested, as you'll see in the other series that we've done here, and we'll show you some links to other laptop chargers that are for 12-watt sockets, you'll see that some of them only have 3 months warranties and have very different characteristics about them, which will help you to determine which one you want to go for. Now, this one is at the upper range of the price brackets. However, at £35–36, which is around about sort of 40–45 euros, or even $45, it's not an awful lot to give you that complete access to power, even when you're off grid, to be able to power your devices. So that's the pros there. The only con I can really think of is the fact that there are cheaper ones out there, but like most things, you get what you pay for. So that's the Gissaral AM2 90-watt laptop charger, in this case designed to charge the Apple laptops that you've seen listed. So we'll be back with more product reviews to help you get the best buy.